11 offensive rebounds in the first 8.5 minutes of the game. And I mean, we was holding them down to the low 40s, but they kept getting second chance points. So we just had to clean that up, put a body on somebody and contest and clean the glass.
It looked like Kyrie and JR's threes are really coming in rhythm. Are you pretty happy with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anytime your backcourt can go 11 for 17 from the three-point line, you're not going to lose to me in those games, and they was very efficient with their shots. Obviously, they took a couple heat check ones, but that's okay when you're shooting at a clip like that. So, for us as the other guys, on the floor, when you have guys shooting the ball like that, you just try to give them the ball in their sweet spot, and all they got to do is catch and shoot.
LeBron, you guys have won all.
I think our bench continues to do a great job. Obviously, one of our strongest bench players had to be in the starting role tonight. But I think JJ and Shump and Perk, Deli, and everybody that came into the game tonight did a great job.
How was your view of that fan interference play? How was your view of that?
Of what?
The fan interference play.
We had a fast break. I seen Shump streaking, and I was about to throw it all the way to him on the other side, and the fan just, basically when I was going like this, he just slapped the ball down. So, just fan interference is our ball.
LeBron, you guys have won all kinds of ways, but tonight you were getting in the lane and setting guys up who were wide open for threes. And obviously it worked. Is this maybe when your team's at its best when it goes like this tonight?
I mean, for us, every game it presents different challenges. We would much rather have a balance. Us being in attack mode, us shooting the three, us getting to the free throw line. Tonight presented a challenge for us to, drive, let defense suck in, guys make shots, and you just make the right play. It doesn't matter if the ball goes in, you just make the right play consistently over and over and over. But when you're playing that type of basketball, when the ball is in a great rhythm, guys feel, a lot more confident about their shooting ability, even though they may be great shooters. So, it's just how we were playing tonight.
Looked like your knee got caught underneath you. Were you able to kind of play through that afterwards? Was there anything associated?
Scary moment for myself. Obviously, I couldn't get my foot from up underneath me, and I was able to play through it. Obviously, see how I feel tomorrow, and go from there. But I haven't felt like that. Haven't had one of those falls. I don't know if ever, but a pretty long time.
And it was your right
knee. Yeah.
Does it go back to all those hours and hours and hours of stretching? Don't you think that helps a lot?
Absolutely. For me to be able to just finish the game, the way I felt, the way I took that fall, it just goes, to my training, the way I approached the game off the floor, and I was happy I was able to stay on the floor with my teammates.
LeBron, you kept in touch with a lot of guys down in Miami. What do you think of sort of how their season unfolded? Obviously, tough with Chris Bosh.
CB is one of the best players on their team, if not, the biggest key. As far as he was always our biggest key when I was there. Myself and D-Wade, we kind of know what you're going to get out of us. When CB played great, we was unbeatable. But more than anything, his health is more important than basketball. And I'm happy he's doing extremely well right now. Just going, through what he needs to go through to get healthy. And not worry about basketball. But their team is. It's just been up and down, obviously, with the injuries and trades and things of that nature. But they got a lot of guys over there with championship DNA, so that's all that matters.
The Christmas Day trip turned out to be emotional for you. Do you see this one to be much different when you show up tomorrow?
Yeah.
LeBron, JR had 25 points tonight, made 6 threes. Just how big has his addition been to the team to be able to come in and provide that kind of offensive punch?
It goes without saying. Sometimes what's known don't need to be said. And, for him, he comes in with a defensive mindset for one. He plays all the two guards in our league. And then he just makes the right plays offensively. If he got a shot, he takes it. If not, he swings it. And, he continues to get everyone involved. But, obviously his shooting ability definitely helps our team as far as spacing. And so it's a very key component for us.
Have you noticed how the Rain sort of picked it up over the last 2-3 weeks since the All-Star 28 again?
Like 5 or 6 straight games of 25 plus.
So you read this guy?
No, I just know him. I know him. I don't need to read the scouting report, but he's definitely been in a good rhythm as of late, and he's just trying to wheel that team, try to get him, try to get some wins.
Can a guy be in a zone as a passer? Were you there tonight?
I just make the right reads. I know all the reads. I know, what the defense is going to do. If they take one thing away, I know I got something else. And I just try to put the ball right in my guys' pocket for all they got to do is just either catch and shoot or catch and drive. And I just wanted them to be comfortable. I wanted to put the ball exactly where it needs to be. It doesn't work out that way all the time, obviously, but I take a lot of pride in putting the ball in my guys' hands on time and on target. And so it just happens for me.
Last one for Brian.
Brian, your observations on Tobias Harris. He was your key matchup tonight and continues to emerge. What's your observations of how his game has developed over the years, and especially going into this game?
He had a really good game.